Look at me. I want you to listen to me right now because we need to have a serious, unfiltered reality check about your money. Every single day, I see people who are retired or who are just years away from hanging up their working hats, looking for ways to stretch their dollars. You are terrified of running out of money, you are scared to death of inflation eating away at your hard-earned savings, and you are constantly searching for any financial tool that promises to give you a little breathing room. So what happens? You open up your smartphone, you look at the App Store, and you see this slick financial app called Grid Money. It tells you it can give you an early cash advance up to $200. It tells you it has a feature called PayBoost to put more money in your pocket. It promises no credit checks, no interest, and it says it will help you build your credit score. And you think to yourself, wow, this is exactly what I need to manage my tight monthly budget. This could be my safety net. Stop right there. I want you to take a deep, deep breath, and I want you to look past the flashy marketing. Today, we are explaining the features of Grid Money, and we are going to figure out if this app is a direct blessing for your retirement or a dangerous financial trap that is going to bleed your fixed income dry. Let's start with the absolute core feature that draws everyone into Grid Money in the first place, the cash advance. The app promises that if you are short on money between paychecks, you can get a cash advance of up to $200. No credit checks. No interest fees. Sounds like a dream when an unexpected medical bill or a car repair pops up, right? But here's the question you must ask yourself. What is the true cost of this free advance? Grid Money charges a mandatory subscription fee of $10 every single month just to be a member and access these features. $10 a month. Now, you might say, Susie, $10 is nothing. That's just a couple of coffees. Oh, really? Let's do the math, because the math never lies. If you pay $10 a month just for the right to borrow $200 for a couple of weeks, and you do that throughout the year, you're paying $120 a year in membership fees. If you calculate that fee as an annualized percentage rate, the APR on a $200 advance, you are looking at an interest rate that is astronomical. It is higher than most traditional credit cards. And here is the ultimate kicker for those of you who are already retired or transitioning into retirement. How do you qualify for that cash advance? Grid system determines your borrowing limit based on your consistent income, your direct deposits, and your salary history. If your primary income is now coming from Social Security, a pension, or traditional IRA withdrawals, many of these modern cash advance apps do not recognize those as qualifying paychecks. You could be paying that $10 monthly fee every single month, desperately hoping for a $200 safety net, only to find out the algorithm denies you because you don't have a traditional corporate boss signing your paycheck anymore. Is that what you want? To pay a monthly fee for a service you might not even be allowed to use? No, it is not. Let's move on to the second major feature they pitch to you, something they call PayBoost. Grid Money claims that PayBoost will analyze your income and tax situation, optimize your tax withholdings on your paycheck, and essentially give you a piece of your yearly tax refund early up to $250 a month right in your take-home pay. They're framing this like they are doing you a massive favor. But let's understand exactly what is happening here. When you use a feature that alters your tax withholdings to maximize your immediate paycheck, you are not getting free money from Grid. You are simply changing how much money you send to the IRS throughout the year. For a working person with a predictable W-2 salary, adjusting withholdings so you don't give the government an interest-free loan is actually a decent financial strategy. But for someone entering retirement, playing around with your tax withholdings via an automated app algorithm is playing with absolute fire. Retirement income is a complex, delicate puzzle. You have Social Security benefits that might become taxable depending on your total provisional income. You have required minimum distributions from your retirement accounts. You have different tax rules for your pensions. If an app incorrectly estimates your tax liability and tells you to reduce your withholdings so you can have more PayBoost cash today, what happens at the end of the year? I will tell you what happens. You open up your tax software or you visit your CPA and you find out that instead of getting a refund, you owe the IRS thousands of dollars that you do not have. And the IRS does not care that a smartphone app told you it was okay. The fear of an unexpected tax bill in retirement is a fear you do not need to invite into your life. I do not want you living your beautiful retirement years trapped in a cycle of microdebt. So, what is your actionable takeaway today? How do we fix this without relying on an app? First, if you are currently paying for Grid Money or any similar subscription app and you aren't actively using it, or if you are a retiree who doesn't qualify for the advances, I want you to go into your phone right now and cancel that subscription. Stop letting $10 a month leak out of your account for no reason. Second, you must create a real, traditional emergency fund. I don't care if you have to start small. I want you to look at your budget and find a way to set aside $10, $20, or $50 a month into a separate, high-yield savings account. Your goal is to build a cushion of 3 to 6 months of living expenses. If you have an emergency fund, a $200 unexpected expense is no longer a crisis that requires an app advance. It is just a minor inconvenience that you pay for out of your own savings. Third, if you need to adjust your tax withholdings because you truly are overpaying the government, do not let an app do it for you. Sit down with a qualified tax professional or use the free, official IRS tax withholding estimator on irs.gov. Do it safely, do it accurately, and protect yourself from a surprise tax bill. You have worked too hard for too many years to let your financial peace of mind be dictated by an app algorithm and a monthly subscription fee. Take control of your money. Stand in your financial truth and secure the independent, dignified retirement that you deserve.